Hey y'all, it's Danny, your friendly neighborhood wildlife biologist in his name outdoors. Hey, if he can save me, he can save you. So I'm going to talk about the whole sounder removal theory. I call it a theory because that whole idea is based on a study in Georgia on Fort Benning that showed if you take out an entire sounder, which is, they call them sounders. What I Googled is because they make a lot of noise. I just call them a group of hogs. Call them what you want to. But if you take out that group, that group had a certain range that it inhabited, and it didn't cross over into other sounders areas. They were all territorial. And if you took the time to count every pig in that sounder, identified them, if you took out that group, then that area stayed free of hogs. Folks, I ain't never seen that. I've trapped all over the state of Alabama. I've never seen it. Down here where I'm trapping, we've been trapping since 2000s, 2003, somewhere in there, and we've still got pigs because we have prime summertime pig habitat, swampy lowland. The pigs, and I've done a lot of research. I've had people help me doing door size, why I pick a certain door size, fences, just all kind of research. But I did a video the other day with my daughter deer hunting. Please watch that video. You'll understand what I'm about to say. So we're out there hunting, and there's a group of pigs kind of behind us in the thicket, and we're sitting there, and two or three pigs came out, little ones, and a few more came out. Then sow came out, then another sow came out, then it looks like a boar came out, and there's about 15, and then more came out, and then next thing you know, we got like 25, 20, I don't know, a bunch of pigs in the field. We're hearing some behind us, which isn't 150 yards from those hogs. We've got pictures of that group because we had identifiers of up 35, 40 pigs in that group, of anything from little bitty ones to adult boars, adult sows. And then something happened and a bunch of them ran off the field. And then we still had a group of about, 10, 12 sitting there. And there's still these bunch in the back. Folks, I've never seen to where these pigs had territories. When we were doing radio telemetry work, we know that pigs were way over on this side, and then we catch them over here in another trap, and they're just moving all over. We've got pictures of two groups of hogs coming together into one trap. One comes in, another group comes in, then they all leave, go their separate ways. I've caught the same group of hogs in multiple traps when we were doing some other pressure sensitivity research. Do you want to catch the whole sounder? Of course. Do you want to buy a $2,500 trap so you can wait till 2 in the morning and shut the door or whenever they're coming? Have at it, buddy. Have at it. It's your money, not mine. I don't care. The reason I don't do that is because just because you catch pigs in the trap, I've reset the trap, caught pigs later. I've never seen where pigs were territorial, and if you took out that group, none would ever come back. They're not smart enough to read no trespassing signs. They're not smart enough not to cross property lines. They just do what pigs do: breed, eat, and sleep. That's basically it. They're a barn animal. They're not doing these great mathematical skills. So, whole sounder removal. When I'm setting traps, I want to catch the entire group of hogs that come. But if you have a sounder with 20 hogs in it and you have two boars, well, boars are pretty solitary, or their bachelor group. They come in, breed a couple sows, and leave. Well, do you count those two boars in that 20 as part of the sounder? Yes or no? Do you only count the sows with the young ones? What if the young ones, you got some decent sized ones, and their little boar's about to take off on their own? If you want to take the time, and it's totally up to you, to put a camera out and count every single pig, and make sure you got every single pig in the trap before you use one of those traps so you can shut the door, have at it. You can do what you want to. That's fine. If I'm running 20 traps, I'm not going to sit there and look at cameras all night. I got better things to do at 2 in the morning, like sleep. I've got plenty of other things to do than sit there and watch raccoons and deer walk by my trap. I'm not saying they don't work. Hey, I've had access to them. They're great things. If you want one, go get one. But if whole sounder removal was the case, then we wouldn't, like that one study said, then we would never we would go buy those traps, catch everyone, and be like, voila, we never have a pig again in this area because we caught them all. No, they're very they're very social animals. They're dynamic in nature, not static. Which means 20 hogs could turn into 30 hogs, which would turn into 10 hogs, depending on which way they want to go. Don't overthink simplicity. They're pigs. They just do what they want to do. There's no rhyme or reason. All they know is in the summertime, they don't sweat, so they got to be near swamps. Whole sounder removal. If you want to do it, do it. I want to catch the whole group that comes to my trap that night. Whether it's the picture of 22 and only 15 show up to my trap, I want to catch the 15. If I don't catch all the 15, so be it. Quit worrying about what you don't catch. Just be happy with what you catch. And like I said earlier, life gets a lot daggum easier. So I'm about to do another video on some fencing and my doors and that from some research. So stay tuned for those videos right after this one. I'll probably be standing in the right same place. Please subscribe, please follow. I'm really enjoying doing this. Got about 22,000 followers. Never thought I'd be someone people would follow. It is what it is. So in his name outdoors, I hope this kind of straightens out my whole sounder removal and why I really don't follow it. All right, thank y'all. You have a good day. In his name outdoors. All right.